In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. Yousuf Estes is an American. He and his father used to preach Christianity. They were doing business, but they were very active propagator, preacher of Christianity. An Egyptian was working with them as a businessman, as a kind of business interaction with the Yousuf Estes and his father. He even lived at the house of these Yousuf Estes and his father for some of the time during his business visits. Yousuf Estes liked him so much that he decided that such a nice, decent person should not be out of Christianity at all, should not be a Muslim at all. So Yousuf Estes started preaching Christianity in front of him. That Muslim belonging to Egypt every time listened to Yousuf Estes patiently, positively, patiently. And he did tell Yousuf Estes, whatever I could found logical and reasonable enough in your preaching, I shall feel no hesitation to accept it. Whatever logical was found in your preaching, I shall accept that without any sort of prejudice, hesitation, etc. Yousuf Estes became even more happy that such a nice, decent person, on the one hand, is going to come to Christianity, and he has started saying that I shall accept whatever is reasonable in your invitation to Christianity. So Yousuf Estes started presenting even more bravely, boldly his own Christianity based point of views. Every time that Egyptian listened to him patiently, carefully. Also, he, that particular Egyptian, started telling Yousuf Estes things about Islam, the invitation toward Islam as well. Now, Yousuf Estes started getting impressed. Unlike Pakistanis, I belong to Pakistan and maybe certain other countries as well. We people are very much prejudiced, biased. We are unwilling to accept the other's point of view. Why? Because of prejudice, because of our ego. We are of the view that if at all I accept whatever reasonable there is in his talk, I shall be considered a person of lesser value, lesser importance. I shall be feeling defeated, and I don't want to be defeated at all. I want to fight and I want to win. That is how the people of Pakistan think. But this is not the case in America and many other countries as well. Although there are people who are very prejudiced, but usually the people are not that much prejudiced. The people will listen to you whatever is reasonable in your talk and your invitation, and a reasonably good number of people will accept. If at all you succeed in, putting your point across in a reasonable, in a logical manner. Yousuf Estes became so impressed that he accepted Islam. He accepted Islam. He became a Muslim. Then he started learning about Islam from certain scholars, revered scholars, and the Muslim scholars who were born as a Muslim. So he started Islam. He learned so much that he himself became a scholar. Yousuf Estes is a scholar, Islamic scholar. He primarily preaches, trains the people there in America, though he travels across the world. And he came to Pakistan as well. Today, Yousuf Estes has become a Muslim preacher. Many of the people have converted to Islam, reverted to Islam, because Yousuf Estes has worked upon them, has told the invitation toward Islam, conveyed the invitation to Islam. They have converted to Islam. They have started learning and practicing Islam. Yousuf Estes is really one of the great people. And as far these Westerners are concerned who have converted to Islam and they have become scholars, they have become preachers. These people are really great people. They are very good preachers. They are doing the work of Dawah in a very nice and a very great manner, really impressive. There are other people as well, but Yousuf Estes is definitely the one who is worth listening, worth seeing. I have developed so much of the love and the reverence for him, Yousuf Estes. Worth listening, as many of his talks, speeches are available on the YouTube. We can listen while, take out the phone from our pocket and we can listen to him and the scholars like him as well. I shall advise you to listen to him. Thank you. Jazakallah.